And Leah, if you're excited for new appliances, you have to check out ADU, your appliance source. Katie Zerilli from our sister show Delmarva Life is checking in with them now.
A showroom that seemingly never stops.
Once they hit this back area, they're like, oh my goodness, it keeps going. And yeah, it goes back quite far.
One filled with refrigerators, stoves, washers, dryers. ADU, your appliance source in Easton, is exactly what it sounds like.
We carry a little bit of everything. We carry from your base GE Whirlpool models all the way up to your Sub-Zeros. And we have a little bit of everything for every budget. What we pride ourselves in is really the customer experience.
Mary Massey is a client account manager. She says it all started 40 plus years ago.
And it was actually started by the father of the current owners of the board there, Tom Olaf. And when he passed, his daughters joined their appliance stores with his. Theirs was called Your Appliance Source, and his was called ADU, so they merged them together to be a family.
And ADU, your appliance source, now has 7 stores and 7 showrooms, all to make sure folks can find exactly what they need for their homes. While the options might seem overwhelming, the friendly folks here can guide each and every customer in the direction they ought to go.
It's gonna be, what size do you need? There's a lot of varying sizes. 2 is going to be, how do you entertain? Because that's going to be the max capacity that you're going to need in your refrigeration or even in your cooking. And then the third option is going to be, how do you want it installed? Right now, the big thing that everybody wants is they kind of want their appliances to be hidden. And so one way to do that is to do your custom panels, have it sit flush, and you won't necessarily know that this is a fridge.
A big portion of their clientele is at the beach. In fact, Mary says they deliver to that area twice a week. Of course, different homes require different types of appliances.
If you're renting, maybe a luxury appliance isn't the right fit. Maybe a base GE or a GE profile kind of fits a better price point, serviceability, and reliability that you need for those kinds of units.
Not only does ADU, your appliance source, offer all kinds of options, they also allow clients to customize.
Customization is really key at the beach, especially for those really nice beach homes. That way it blends in, and you're going to be able to, if you've got windows everywhere, it's not going to be like, oh look, the main focus is the kitchen. It's going to be, look at my view. Look at what I can see.
And hey, just because you buy a refrigerator in one brand doesn't mean your stove has to be that brand too.
I'd say probably like 90% of people mix and match, mostly because of availability and price point. Biggest things that people like to mix and match are going to be your dishwashers and your ventilation.
For folks in the process of building a house, Mary suggests to buy your appliances early, and ADU, your appliance source, will work with the builders.
A lot of the builders will ask their clients to come in right in the beginning of the process so we can determine what it is that you're purchasing for your home, so we can get that on order so it doesn't hold up your project.
Even though they want you to get your order in time, they refuse to rush you.
We want you to take it slow. We want you to be sure. We're not someone who wants to make money today. We want to make sure that you're happy.
Because when the customer's happy, everyone's happy.
Can't wait to get in their space, and then getting to see the pictures afterwards of like the before and after photos, and just what can really be done to transform a space is awesome. That's one of also my favorite parts, is getting to see how it transforms.
Because a transformed space is a transformed life.